Hey guys, it's Jen with Card Zen by Jen. Thank you so much for joining me for another Manic Monday. I am really excited about this Manic Monday because in just a week, you are going to be able to start ordering from the annual catalog. This catalog is going to go from May 2023 to April 2024. I can't show you the inside of the catalog yet because I can't do that until after May 2nd. But if you would like to get your hands on one of these catalogs, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to send you one. You can just email me at cardzenbyjen@yahoo.com, message me on Facebook, whatever you need to do, and I will get one of these catalogs out to you. So what I'm going to show you today actually is one of actually it's the very first suite of products in that annual catalog. So I'm going to be showing you stuff that you cannot order right now, but you will be able to order in a week. So start making your list. You are definitely going to want to get your hands on this suite of products. This is called the Beautiful Balloons. It's a photopolymer stamp set. This is absolutely gorgeous and so versatile. You can use this for anniversaries, graduations, birthdays, all kinds of stuff. It's really cute. You're going to love it. These are the dies. If you get the bundle or the suite, you'll get the dies. This creates a really cute fringe. Can't wait to show you some products with that. You also get stars. I've already used these for some graduation cards. You get like a tassels, a nice tag. And of course you get like all of these balloons as well. Absolutely gorgeous. You also, if you get the suite of products, this is 6x6 DSP paper. Look at all these colors that you can use to cut out balloons, that you can use to create your fringes. This paper is absolutely gorgeous, and it uses a lot of the brand new colors that Stampin' Up! Is introducing and returning in this catalog. I will be showing a video of the new and returning colors for you and the new in colors that are going to be starting. And today I'm going to show you, we're going to be working with all new colors today as well. It also, if you get the suite of products, you also get this beautiful window sheet paper. Let me just pull this out here for you real quick. This is gorgeous. You can tell I've already started using this for graduation cards. There's another one here that has, you can see the gold, just has the confetti, and another one that has the dots, just the polka dots on it. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And like I said, very versatile. You know, my thing is versatility. I don't like a one-trick pony. I love being able to use my products, my tools for many purposes. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to cut some cardstock. I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and we are going to take a basic white, and we are going to cut this to 3 3/4. And we are going to do this 5 inches. All right, let's set that aside. My card base is actually going to be a brand new color with Stampin' Up! This is called Lemon Lolly. Oh, I already made an indent on that one. So Lemon Lolly. So we're going to cut this to 5.5 inches, pretty much cutting it in half. And then we'll put that aside before we score it. Another color that we're going to be using today, this is Blueberry Bushel. If you remember, a few years ago, they had this as an in color, which was available for a limited time, and it is back. I am so excited that Blueberry Bushel is back to use. So we are going to cut this to, let me do this, at 5 1/4 inches by 4. So excited about Blueberry Bushel. All right, I think that is, oops, no, my DSP. So if you remember from my DSP, this piece here that has actually a lot of the brand new colors in it, we are going to take that piece, we are going to cut it to 1.5 inches 1.5 inches. And I kind of want to cut the pinkish parts off of it because I'm not including any of the pinks in my card. So I'm going to stick to, so the width on that was 3 3/4. It's going to sit at the bottom of my basic white. So it's going to be the same width. And again, I cut the pink parts off of it and kept these other blue and greens and yellows. All right, so let's set some of this stuff aside here for a moment. All right, and we will not be using our dies. Again, this is a 5-minute card. The most amount of time is really introducing that suite of products. So what we're gonna do is we are going to fold our card base. We are gonna keep this just a simple card base. Nothing fancy. So crease that with your bone folder, and there is your card base. Ready to go. We are going to be using these photopolymer stamps. When you use photopolymer stamps, they do not have any cushion with them. So when you use those, you typically will want to use your Stampin' Pierce mat, something that has a little bit of give to it, and you'll want to stamp on top of that. When I do my stamping today, I'm going to be going off of the paper. So for that reason, I like to have a piece of scrap paper. Fold this so it's not covering so much of my table. This is just a piece of copy paper, and I'll put this underneath my mat. So we are going to be stamping on the basic white piece of paper, and we're going to be stamping some balloons. I am going to show you today a really easy way to be able to layer your balloons. So let me grab my block here. Okay. So you can tell I've already been using this in my blues. So one of the new stamps, new inks that we have is the Azure Afternoon. I love this. This is so pretty. This is the first one that we're going to use. We are going to take our big balloon, ink that up, and we're going to come down in the middle, but at the top of the paper. Not all of your balloon is going to be on the paper. There we go. All right, let's clean that off. Actually, I'm going to do that again, and you're going to ask me why, but I did not go down far enough on that. So let me grab another piece of my white. No big deal. I usually always keep a couple of these on hand so that if I mess up, I can do it again. Let's clean this off. And let's do this again. Make sure that I'm on that good. All right. I want to come down a little bit lower. I want more of the balloon on there. Coming down right about there. There we go. That's much better. Okay, let's clean that off. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use masking. For that, what you want is, the ideal way is sticky notes. So I have my thing of sticky notes, and what I'm going to do is, I just set the whole thing on here, quite honestly. Let me turn this over so that you can see. Okay. So I have my big balloon. I'm going to put another balloon over here and another balloon over here, but I don't want it to bleed into the rest of my balloon. So I'm going to put my sticky notes there. I'm going to re-ink. I'm going to line up and stamp on my sticky note. There we go. Now, the reason I left the whole piece there was so that whenever I stamped on my sticky notes, and I just didn't peel off one and put it there, when I stamped on my sticky notes, I didn't get anywhere else. I was just on the sticky note. So now that I've done that, you're going to take your paper snips and you're going to cut right around the edge of that balloon, because all I really need are the sides of the balloon. I need to mask off the sides of the balloon so that they don't interfere with my other two balloons that are going to be here, that are going to look like they're in the background. You always start by stamping the stamped image that you want to be out front first, and then you stamp your background. All right, so now that I have that, that's my sticky note. So now that I have that, let me get my other pieces here. Put my paper snips away. We are going to be bringing in, let me get rid of this. I am notorious for sticking my fingers in inks that are left sitting around, so let's not do that. The next color that I am super excited about is Lemon Lime Twist. This apparently is a return, but this was before my time. But this is apparently a return. It is a very pretty color. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna grab another block, and we are gonna do this smaller balloon here. Let me pick it up on my block. So when you put down your sticky note, this is very thin. So when you put this down, what you want to do is you want to come in, let me see, I'm going to come in just slightly. You don't want it to bleed, but you don't want it to leave a mark either, so like leave an opening either. So we'll see how we do. Let's ink this up in our lemon lime. Put this down. How do we do? We bled a little bit, but not bad. Let's do the other side. Oops. Maybe get a little bit closer then. There we go. Pull my sticky note up if I can get a hold of it. There we go. I always do better on the right side. I have no idea why. All right, so now you can see how it looks like this big balloon is in the foreground and these smaller balloons are in the background. So now we're going to clean off our blocks. Let's add some strings. So let's take our string stamp and we are going to add some strings. I'm going to pull out my Memento Tuxedo Black, and I do this usually in a couple of different ways. Let me see. Let's do one here, and then I kind of turn it. Maybe do a different one here. Maybe this one here. How's that? All right, let's clean that off. The last one that we're gonna do, I'm gonna introduce you to yet another color. Well, not really another color, but bringing back out the Lemon Lolly. Love this. It's such a soft yellow color. It is so pretty. Let's put this aside. And there are the stamps that are like the little confetti. I'm not quite sure, the little spirals and the confetti. We're gonna use that. So let's ink this up. And I'm just kind of going around. Turn it around. way they're not all going in the same direction. You get the idea. Maybe one more down here. There we go. All right. Now we have just one more piece of stamping that we're gonna do. We're gonna do happy birthday. The whole reason I redid that balloon here was because I want to put the happy birthday right here on the big balloon. Okay, I'm gonna use the black. I could do blueberry bushel, but let's just go with the black for right now. If you would really like to give this card a little bit more pizzazz, again, this is a 5-minute card. But if you have more time to work with and you would like to give this card a little bit more pizzazz, feel free to do some dry embossing and do the heat embossing. The heat embossing. Make this gold or silver or something that pops. That would be gorgeous. I might actually do a few like that just to have in my card bin because I like that idea. We are gonna add, so that's all of our stamping. Now we're gonna add our DSP to the bottom. Pull out my glue. I just tested this a minute ago and it worked. This is how it always goes, right? All right. Let's put this at the bottom. The other thing that you can do is leave your balloons as is and stamp your happy birthday down here and do some gold embossing there too. That would be really pretty as well. All right, so let's layer this up and we are gonna be done. So now we are gonna add this to our blueberry bushel. Blueberry bushel. How pretty is that? And now let's add this to our lemon lolly. There are a couple of colors that are retiring that I'm a little sad about, but I am very excited for these new colors that have come out. I think it really opens up a lot of doors of opportunity for us. So there you go. There is your 5-minute card, folks. Hope you like it. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you back next Monday for another 5-minute Manic Monday card. Happy stamping.